Hey everyone, my name is Larissa. I'm also known as the Magical Healer on Twitch, where I normally stream ASMR, guided meditations, lots of relaxation, healing with Reiki, with crystals, with energy, and it's just lots of fun. Today I just want to do something different, and that's talk about coronavirus or COVID-19 infection. Now, since March 19th, I started having or experiencing the very first symptoms myself. And ever since I've been tackling this virus. I've got asthma, so my lungs aren't in optimal health, but I was working on making my lungs better prior to this coronavirus, because I wanted to quit taking the asthma medication because I don't believe it's a good thing to do, but now with this coronavirus I need it. Anyway, once this is all over, I will go back to quitting the medicine because I believe that I can do that. Now, what I want to do with you today, what I want to discuss is my 5 key things or key tips on how to deal with an infection yourself, should you get it. And I really hope you don't, but in case you do get it, I've got some experience now with this virus, but also just general experience on how to feel better and take care of your body properly. So let's begin. 5 key things, 5 key elements, 5 key tips on how to properly deal with a coronavirus infection. This is all based on my own experience, okay? So I'm no doctor. If you need medical advice, I strongly suggest you to also do that. I'm in close contact with my own doctor, and I advise you, if you've got an infection, also do the same. But there's a couple of things that you can do yourself. I do need to calm myself a bit, because speaking takes up a lot of energy, and I still experience this pain in my chest while breathing. So I have to take it calm, and I have to relax myself while doing this. So you can catch me taking a break quite often. So here's the thing. COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it, it is quite a tricky virus. And the moment that I first started experiencing the symptoms, I knew that my body was already doing so much work to fight it. And that's a good thing, right? That's a good thing that the body knows how to get rid of a virus or bacteria or whatever that's not part of your normal system. Your body knows how to handle it. But it also leaves you feeling kind of like you're out of control, like you don't have any control over this. But you do, because you are always in control of what's going on with your mind and your body. Yes, there might be a virus, yes, there might be bacteria or whatever. You are still also in control. And I took control of basically me, my body fighting this virus, and that's what I intend for you to also do. So that's why I'm creating this video for you. So there's a couple of things that are extremely important. 5 things. Number 1 is rest. Taking plenty of rest is extremely important, and it might be one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. Your body needs rest. Your body needs the rest because that way you are not consuming all the energy by being active. And that energy is something that your body needs to fight that virus that's stuck in you. So rest. Listen very closely to your body. Take the rest. Take all the relaxing time that you feel that you need. Really try to find a perfect balance between it. Because that way you can also help your body, you support your body in fighting this virus. I mean, it's so easy to, whenever you start to feel good again, that you're like, okay, now I want to be active. Now I want to do something. But check in first. Check in with yourself to see how you're feeling. To check in and find out what your body really needs in that moment. And sometimes, it's movement and being active, of just going outside into your garden if you can. I don't know, that's okay. But really be mindful of rest. Because your body needs this energy to also deal with the virus. And it takes a lot of energy. So, yeah. Now, with regards to rest, what I found out for myself is that laying down flat on my back is not a good thing. It makes the pain so much worse while breathing. It makes you really gasp for air, and it makes this scraping, gives this scraping sensation in your chest while breathing. So for me, the only time I'll lay flat for rest is at night. And then still I try to lay on my side or on my belly, but not on my back. It makes it so much worse. During the day when I rest, I also refuse to lay down. Because laying down makes it so much worse. Laying down makes the pain worse. Laying down makes me feel as if this virus is winning. Laying down makes it more difficult to breathe. I don't know, somehow it just plays with your mind. It makes you feel like you're really sick. And then also makes your body experience being sick. So what I do is, whenever I lay down, it's either on the couch in the living room or on this couch in our dining room. I don't lay down completely. I lay down on a side and I rest on my elbow. So I'm in an angled position, really. That way I can still breathe properly, but I'm also giving my body the chance to relax a bit. But not too much. I'm still in quite an active position, which helps me to feel like I'm not really, really sick, even though I can still feel right at this moment also that my lungs are being affected. So yeah, that's number one. Rest. Proper rest, enough rest for your body to fight this virus. Number two is breathing. Breathing is something that we take for granted, I guess. Unless you're now fighting this virus and you know, like, okay, breathing isn't so automatic. It isn't like this normal thing. You shouldn't take it for granted. But the way you breathe makes a big difference in the way your body feels, the way your body can tackle this virus. This thing with your lungs being affected by this virus makes you breathe really shallow. And with breathing shallow, I mean that you're breathing from this upper part instead of all the way down to your belly or your stomach. The proper way to breathe is all the way into your belly, your stomach. There's lots of different ways to breathe. You can do different techniques with breathing. There's different things that you can induce while breathing. You can induce a really relaxed state of mind by taking deep breath in for the count of 4, holding it for the count of 4, and releasing it to the count of 4. If you do that a couple of times, your body starts to relax. But you can also do something like the breath of fire, which is known from the Kundalini yoga practice, which is a really fast way of breathing, and then you can induce a trance-like state. So there's a couple of ways to breathe. But as I said before, with the COVID-19, you start to breathe really shallow. Because breathing in deeply to your stomach, it hurts. And I know that. It hurts like crazy. It is so painful. But it is the proper way to breathe. And you need to become aware of how you breathe. Why? Because you want enough oxygen into your lungs. It is not just now really important with this virus, but every other day it's important, but now even more so. With your lungs being affected by this virus, you need enough oxygen in your lungs. I mean, that's one of the reasons why so many people go to the hospital to get oxygen or be put on a respirator even, because there's not enough oxygen coming into the lungs. So become really aware of how you're breathing. And I know it hurts, but do it still. Deep, deep breaths. And why? Not just for the oxygen. It's also really a simple way to relax your body. And it lowers your heart rate. I mean, I've been experiencing an extremely high heart rate. It's when I'm resting, it's okay. It's still higher than normal, but it's okay. But when I become active, such as now, this video, talking, I can feel my heart rate is going nuts. By taking a couple of really deep breaths, you calm your body, you make your heartbeat go slower, and it just makes you feel less stressed, because the body is facing a lot of stress under this infection. So become aware of your breath. And with doing this breath work, this really deep and relaxing breathing technique, I do not mean to say that it has to be something that you have to do during the entire day, because I know that's not possible. I just know it's not possible. Of course not. It hurts, so it's not possible. But just try it. Even though it hurts, keep trying it during the day. It can be a shallow breath, normally, but really try to include a deep, relaxing breath into your daily workout. Yeah, it's not really a workout, but into your daily practice. It's really important. It's so important for you to become aware of the way you breathe. So that was number 2. On to number 3. Oh, wait, 3. 3, yeah, left hand. Oh, I'm right. So yeah, whatever. Number 3, your immune system. Your immune system is the part of your body that helps you fight viruses and bacteria that do not belong in your body. Your immune system is extremely hard at work right now. It's really active fighting this virus. That's okay. That's what it needs to do. That's something your body does automatically. For most people, unless you've got like this autoimmune system disease, then that's a different story. But normally, your immune system knows how to tackle something like that. But you can boost it still, you can help it, you can support it, so they can fight it even faster, better, so that you heal properly. Now, how can you do that? Food, vitamins, drinks, and if you need to, medicine. Be very mindful of the foods that you take into your body or that you bring into your body. You can either support your immune system with food, or you can help crush it. So, for me personally, I'm very aware of eating lots of vegetables, lots of fruits, and I've cut almost all sugar out of my diet. That's something I do quite often because it makes me feel healthy and better. So yeah, but now especially. Drinks. I drink a lot of tea. Especially this ginger, lemon and honey tea. Because ginger has so many healing abilities, together with lemon, which is rich in vitamin C, and honey, which is soothing. It's just a perfect tea. For me personally, when I drink something cold, such as water or just any cold drink, it just doesn't feel okay. It feels really strange in my entire system. As soon as I take a sip, my tongue starts to act weird, and it goes all the way down to my throat and my stomach. It doesn't feel right. I've read from doctors and scientists who say that warm drinks help loosen up all this mucus, because we have lots of mucus, like really tough mucus buildup in your lungs and your respiratory system. And hot drinks, warm drinks help loosen it up. Don't know the correct word, but yeah. So that's what I do. I also drink coffee. I've only started doing that recently again, because at first coffee started so weird. I mean, it tasted, and I've got really good coffee. My coffee started to taste like this weird hot chocolate milk with a bit of an almond flavor to it. It was so weird. It felt like a complete waste of all the coffee beans. So I stopped drinking that. I'm now back to drinking it because it finally starts to taste a bit more normal again. So I drink 1 cup of coffee, and the rest of the day I drink tea. That's it. That's all I drink. And that's okay. But drink plenty. Drink more than you do normally. Drink lots and lots and lots. In addition to that, there's vitamins. Vitamins, yes, to support your immune system. In China, the US, and Italy, I think, or was it Spain? I don't know. There's been doctors in hospitals trying something with vitamin C. Not just a regular dose of vitamin C, but fighting this virus with an extremely high dose of vitamin C, intravenous, up to 30,000 milligrams per day, which is a lot. It's extremely high dosage. But they are testing it. They're in the testing phase to see how it works. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to wait to get any test results or whatever. I don't know. Can't wait for months till we hear about that. I'm just going to take matters into my own hands, take control back of my own life, my health, my well-being. So I'm going to do something similar. Not the 30,000 milligrams per day, because that's quite a lot. And I can't do that with just vitamin C pills. But here's what I do. I bought vitamin C pills of 1,000 milligrams. And I started taking those 1 pill per hour. So that's 1,000 milligrams per hour. Every hour during the day. Until my stomach started to make these growling sounds. It said that you can either have growling sounds or a bit of diarrhea, or just whenever you start to notice that your stomach is getting upset, then that's enough for the day. That's your maximum that your body can take. I never reached the maximum. I mean, just these really soft growling noises. That was it. And then something miraculous also happened with the fact that this virus seems to affect my memory. I don't know if you can relate, but whatever. I have such a difficult time remembering the amount of pills I take during the day. It's simple counting to 10 or something, but it just doesn't work for me. So, yeah, I've been doing that. Vitamin C, 1,000 milligrams per hour, every hour during the day. And I've been doing that now since a couple of weeks now. In addition to vitamin C, I also take magnesium because it gives me a bit of more energy. Well, we all know this virus makes you lack energy. So vitamin C. And I've also got selenium zinc, because that helps regenerate cells in your body. Now I want to boost my lungs to be able to create or heal itself and create nice, clean, healthy cells again. So selenium zinc is added to it, in addition to just multivitamins. And aside from all that, I'm also taking these pills are based on traditional Chinese medicine to help boost your lungs. I'll put a link in the text below to share which one of the pills that is, but I will share it later. But I also take those. In addition to vitamins and traditional Chinese medicine to boost the lungs, I also have my own asthma medicine. And I take those. I still take those. I have to take those. There's one as Ventolin, is just to open up the airways for me to properly breathe. And then there's the other one, Symbicort, and that is, they say it's based on some kind of steroids kind of medicine, but it helps fight and stop infections in the lungs. So yeah, I do keep taking those. And I will do so for as long as I have to. And I really, as soon as I start to feel better, I know that I will stop using the meds because I know I can live without it. So, but for now, it's okay to take it. I should have brought something to drink here. Anyway, we are moving on to number 4. Mindfulness. Yes. Oh, mindfulness. Not your mindful, but becoming mindful. Mindfulness is really just a way of you to get into the present moment. Not live up there in your head, being active or just thinking constantly, going nuts over things that might happen or might not happen, living up with those fears and anxieties. Mindfulness is all about calming yourself, becoming aware of whatever you're doing, wherever you're sitting or laying down, and just being present in that moment. It can be done with meditation or just simply taking a couple of deep breaths and becoming aware of your body. Just feeling your body, feeling your feet, your legs, feeling where you're sitting on the couch or a chair, feeling your hands and your fingers move, feeling a surface that you can touch, and really becoming aware of all of that in this present moment. Now, why is it so important for you to use mindfulness right now? It calms your nervous system. It takes you out of your mind into your body, into the present moment. It allows you to listen to your body, to what it really needs in this present moment. It reduces the stress. And here's the thing, stress is known to lower your immune system. And we're working hard on supporting and boosting that immune system. So as long as you keep being stressed out, you're not helping your immune system. So it's really important to just learn to listen to your body, learn to relax, and learn to be aware of everything that's going on right here, right now. It might take some practice. That's okay. I mean, I've been doing this since I was 18 or even before. I don't know. A really long time. But it can take a bit of practice. And that's okay. You don't have to be mindful the entire day. Of course not. But just start small. Start taking small steps. If you can do this for 5 minutes, then it's okay. Then it's at least 5 minutes of little to no stress. And that's good for your immune system. That's something we want. Start small. Don't expect to be mindful the entire day. It's okay. Small steps, baby steps. The fifth and last key thing that I want to share with you, based on my own experience, based on how my family is handling this, because we are all in the same situation. And that's energy. There's a couple of things that I want to share with you with regards to energy. It's not just the energy, like the physical energy to be active. That's not just what I'm talking about. But it is connected to the other kind of energy that I want to talk about. It's based on doing the things that make you feel good, knowing or experiencing or experimenting to figure out what makes you feel good, what gives you like this positive energy rush. It's those things that lift you up, that make you feel alive, that make you feel happy again. For me, it's simple things. Like being outside in our garden, drinking a cup of coffee in the sun, making videos here for you, for my community on Twitch, for everyone. It's just reading a good book. Got a really big one here. It's just simple things that make me feel good again. Figure out what makes you feel good. What makes you feel like you've received this rush of energy, like this positive feeling, like you are in like this flow state of mind even. That is also energy. It's positive energy. So there's positive energy, there's negative energy. Positive energy is there to support your immune system. Negative energy is fears, anger, depression, anxiety, all those negative, heavy things. Now, which one of those do you suspect makes you feel better and helps you boost that immune system? Positive energy. Right. So do more of that. And I know that it can feel challenging when you've got no energy and no way of properly breathing. I know it can feel challenging. So start small. Start figuring out the smaller things that make you feel good. Just do that. For me, I was already happy that I could sit outside for 10 minutes in the sun. That made my day. That literally made my day. When I came back inside, I was done for the day. The sun makes your heartbeat race even faster, so I had to recover from that. But just the fact that I was able to sit outside for 5 or 10 minutes in the sun, it made me feel so much better mentally and spiritually that I couldn't care about the fact that my body was fully recovering again. So yeah, it's about those little things. And as I said, it doesn't have to be anything big. Of course not. I know you're sick if you've got this virus, then the body is undergoing like this massive fight. So you have to take things slow, and that's all okay. But it's important to become aware of what gives you good energy and what gives you bad or negative energy. So really become aware of all negative things. It's not just things that you don't like, but it's also conversations with yourself, conversations with your partner, family, friends, whoever. It's situations, it's locations. Of course, you can't go anywhere but your home. I get it. Still become aware of all of that and try to see what it tries to tell you about yourself. An example. For me, I really like peace and quiet. I love silence in this house, like this really serene feeling. Gives me just the time to connect with myself and just feel at peace. But yeah, it's a lockdown. We are officially quarantined because of this corona infection. So our two boys, two really, really energetic boys, they're also at home with us. And they are loud and wild. And I can get really frustrated from time to time about how loud they can get, because I like this silence. So this negative experience with the kids being loud and wild and jumping on the couch and going mad, it can make me feel so frustrated. But it gives me an excellent chance to look within and see why I'm getting frustrated from that. It's because I like the silence, peaceful, really quiet place. So then it means for me that it's time to do something for myself, to go into a different room from this in this house and just have some me time again. So everything that's negative, that you feel as negative, also gives you insights into your own being, into what you need in this moment. And then there's a last thing with regards to energy. It's moving. Movement, moving. It can be the very last thing you think of when fighting this infection. I'm not saying that you should go for like this insane workout at home, which is a short walk around your kitchen or your living room, just to keep those energies in your body moving. Stuck energy makes it so much worse. You need to keep moving. And as I said, do not do too much. Listen to your body, but keep moving. Listen to your heart rate. Make sure that you don't go into a cardiac arrest or something. Listen to your body, but also know that a little bit of movement is exactly what your body needs. Why? Because it releases feel-good hormones. And those feel-good hormones help you in fighting this virus. So what I do, I mean, walking the stairs is not an option for me. So I just go from the kitchen to the living room and I'm back. And this morning I was really happy that I could clean the countertop of my kitchen. It's not much, but hey, at least I'm moving. I'm using my body, moving the energies in my body, and it helps me feel so much better. So yeah, as I said, there's this sensation or this feeling that it's no longer in your control when you're fighting this virus, because it's your body doing this, but you can support it in so many ways. So what I did is 5 key things for you to dealing with this virus. Rest, taking care of your immune system, breath work, proper breathing, practicing mindfulness, and becoming aware of your energy. 5 things. 5 things that are super important, but that you can do right now to help you feel good again. So I'm going to take a bit of a rest because I've been talking a lot and it's hurting a bit. But it makes me feel good and positive that I was able to share this with you. And I hope it helps you in your own journey. If you've got any questions or want to discuss something with me, leave a comment and I will come back to you. But for now, that's it. 5 things that you can do right now. See you later.